Approximately 3 in 10 girls will become pregnant in the United States at least once before the age of 20. The United States has the highest teenage pregnancy rate of all developed countries. Currently, 41% of babies are born out of wedlock. Texas has the 4th highest teen pregnancy rate in the nation. Every 10 minutes, a teen in Texas gets pregnant. Every 48 minutes, a teen has an abortion. Agape Pregnancy Resource Center demonstrates and shares the life-changing message of Jesus Christ to those facing an unplanned pregnancy.
I came to Agape the first time because I just got back from the doctor and they told me I was 2 months pregnant.
When I first came to Agape, I was 6 months pregnant.
I was having some family struggles, financial struggles, and I had called 211 and they referred me to you guys.
The lady at WIC suggested that I come here.
I was just 20 years old. I didn't know anything, and so my aunt took me to the hospital, and the doctor told me I was pregnant, and I started laughing. I was like, what? Are you serious? And he's like, I'm a doctor. I don't joke around. And I looked at my aunt, I'm like, so I had a neighbor that was already a client at Agape, and she told me everything about Agape. And I came in.
The first time I came to Agape, I felt very overwhelmed and scared, kind of in denial about my pregnancy, just very nervous and didn't know what to expect.
When I first came in, I didn't know what to feel like, but then once they moved me around and introduced me to everybody and all the things that they helped with, I was really in shock. I was like, wow.
My expectations were kind of very biased. I'm not a single teenage mom, and they're probably going to be like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I just was so scared. I was a teenager. I was so scared and confused. I didn't have my parents here. I had no support at all. And so basically I was just coming to check out my options. We had considered abortion, and it was kind of too late for that. And then we went with the adoption, and I really wanted him because I was in love with him. But at the same time, I knew I wasn't ready to have a baby. And Sharon was actually the one who first did my intake, and she was so encouraging. She wasn't judgmental. I think we might have sat in this room right here, and she told me that God had a plan for my baby, that I could do it. Just super encouraging and supportive, and she was amazing. I spilled everything to her. I'm sure she was like, it just basically, changed my life and my perspective of like, I could actually do this. I could keep my son and I could be a good mom.
All the advocates came and smiled and talked to me about God and Christ, about my pregnancy, to let me know that it's something I can handle and that it was nothing to be scared of, that they had all the resources that they needed for me.
I expected them to be mad that I was pregnant. Because there used to be a Planned Parenthood program here in Round Rock. So they had, when I went in, they were mad that they thought I was pregnant, and that I wasn't on birth control and all that, and that I had needed to protect myself better. And they even tried to push an abortion on me. So I thought I was going to get the 3rd degree here, but my friend told me don't worry about anything. She even came with me. So it just wasn't like that. I told one of the advocates here that I was not expecting this, and she told me the story of Beethoven, how he came from a poor family, but yet they kept him. So that's how I felt. Well, I'm going to keep him.
My experience with Earn While You Learn program was very informative. I took the Bible study classes, and with Miss Ava, she was very welcoming and loving. So we talked about forgiving my past, and that was something I really needed to work on. And so that helped me just by attending those classes, because now I can have a relationship with my dad and my dad's family.
I started off with the Earn While You Learn, car seat safety, newborn safety. I got to do the second and third trimester of how I'm supposed to take care of myself, and CPR and first aid.
I would get dropped off here in the morning. I would do Earn While You Learn videos all day, and then I would go eat down the street, and then I would come back for Bible study, and then I would get picked up after Bible study.
There were a lot of videos that of things I didn't know, and even though I had other children, I mean, they're just, you would think that somebody would just know some of these things, but there was a lot of information that I learned.
I've been able to teach Rogan things that I wasn't able to teach my oldest daughter. Me and my older brother have become so much closer with the Bible studies. Watching the videos not only helps me with Rogan, but helps me with my 9-year-old.
Like, I'm in Bible study with girls who are, 15, and then there are plenty of women who are in their 30s like me.
Well, because of Agape and the Bible studies, I'm actually married now for 3 years, and the Bible studies helped me or encouraged me to have a relationship with my dad that I haven't had in 10 years. And so now I can be at peace with my dad, my dad's family, and I have a husband. So thanks to Agape.
A woman who is pregnant might not necessarily need these resources, but a young, scared, confused, pregnant girl, I would definitely encourage her to come here. I would probably at first tell her about the free diapers, free wipes, everything that you would ever need. And then that is just like a small piece of like all the love and support that you receive when you come here.
And I would recommend it to anyone, to, from 15 to 40. I mean, it just, the little things that they do, like being able to get ultrasounds and up until your 26th week, the being able to talk, all of the classes that they have. I mean, I think there's just such a broad range of things that you can get from here, not just what you think. I mean, there's classes for pretty much everything.
Because Agape is just more than resources of pregnancy. They're your friends. They love you. They'll share more to you about just taking care of a child. And they just tell you all your options. And there's just so much that they can gain from here, and so much support if they don't have support. They really did change my life. If I didn't, man, I wouldn't have support. I wouldn't have confidence. I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't know. I grew up in church, but here, I mean, I feel like they re-showed me who God was and how much He loved me and my child. They helped me to keep my baby. I'm really, really thankful for Agape, because I had no support. And mind you, I have 3 kids, and yes, they're back to back, but still, if this wasn't here, I wouldn't be having my kids. They changed all our lives. They even helped me look for a job. They helped me with resumes. They're doing everything possible to help me get to where I want to be and to be the best mom that I can be. My 3rd child, I almost had an abortion, almost went through an abortion. And to have a kid here helped me realize I didn't need to do it. Why do I need to have an abortion if I have this place? What was the point? And I'm so happy now that I had her. I look at her every day, and I'm just so happy to know that I didn't give her up for adoption. I didn't give her and had an abortion. I couldn't live with myself knowing that I almost killed my child. I'm just really thankful for this place. understand. I think everybody is really thankful for this place. This place is really, really amazing. My name is Jessica Fernandez, and I'm really thankful for Agape.
My name is Monique Black. Thank you, Agape, for always having snacks at your events. And for always being open and non-judgmental.
My name is Laura Gross. I would like to thank Agape and everybody that deals with Agape for helping me with my family, my financial needs, helping me raise my child, helping me get closer to God. Just everything in my life has changed so much since I've been with Agape.
My name is Shayna Hare, and I just want to thank Agape for letting me keep the most important thing in my life right now.
My name is Victoria Gutierrez, and thank you, Agape, for changing my life forever.